Warning, Hebrews Toys Reviews is not intended for children. It is for adult collectors and the people over the age of 18. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. How you doing? What is new? All my He-Man fans out there, how's it going? As you saw by the title, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, the new Masters of the Universe toy line, Masters of the Universe Origins, is getting its headquarters. That's right, baby. It's getting its headquarters. Its playset, its ultimate playset. It's getting this, ladies and gentlemen, Castle Grayskull. Announced just today, the all-new Masters of the Universe series that's been out for 2020. Spring of next year, we'll be receiving the ultimate playset, Castle Grayskull. And I'm going to show you a picture of that here in just a minute. Let me go ahead and here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, check this out. This is their catalog. This is their catalog for the brand new 2021 edition. Of course, we already got He-Man and Battle Cat, Teela, Skeletor, Evelyn, and Beastman, Man-at-Arms. I don't know about the rest of these figures. I think we might have already got this. But as well as Castle Grayskull, we are getting a Zodiac, Many Faces, Orko, Trapjaw, Scareglow, and the Land Shark. And not only that, ladies and gentlemen, but this Castle Grayskull comes with a brand new Sorceress action figure. That's right, Sorceress is making a comeback. Now, wouldn't you have liked to got that when you were a kid? You know, I've always said that. Let's get a closer look here. I've always said that that's what I wish they would have done. So let's see here. There's an article here. Let's see here. 2021. Of the Universe Castle Grayskull. News. Oh yeah. Look up news. News. All right, here we go. Oh, that's why they're doing it in the spring. Okay, here we go, folks. Wait for it to come up here. Oh, come on. Get out of here, you bums. Get the heck out of here. Get off of my page, you idiots. Okay, let me see. Well, of all places, this is coming from Newsweek. Is it on the screen there? Okay, cool. All right, I'm going to have to edit a heck of a lot of this stuff. Mattel announces the return of an iconic 80s playset at the NYCC Metaverse today. The mighty Castle Grayskull is here. The epic reveal comes just in time for He-Man's 38th birthday on October 12th. Longtime Masters of the Universe fans will be delighted to once again return to the world of Eternia, while bringing along the next generation of fans to all in its power. Pre-orders begin at 12 p.m. Eastern, 9 a.m. At Walmart.com, Friday, October 9th, at the retail price of $74.97. Now, I got to tell you folks something. I already read somewhere where pre-orders are sold out. Like, it's already been sold out. So I'm not worried at this point of pre-orders. I am going to just, oh man, fingernail went nuts. Rip off that fingernail. Ugh. The clipper's out. No, there we go. I am just going to wait and see. It's going to be in Walmart's. I was kind of hoping that this would come out around Christmas time, but unfortunately not. Well, fortunately and unfortunately, because you know, He-Man's birthday is going to be coming out that time, and I guess that's why they wanted it out during the spring, and that's kind of cool, I guess. But on the other hand, kind of disappointed that this isn't going to come out at Christmas time. You would think Christmas time, but then again, maybe they just didn't have enough time to push this thing out. So let's read this article a little bit further. I think I've covered it well enough, but I'll read a little bit more. Newsweek received a statement from Mattel's global head of action figures, PJ Lewis, on Thursday, October 8th, 2020, in regards to the big reveal. The Masters of the Universe Origins line was designed to be the ultimate tribute to the classic 80s figures that served as a cornerstone for a pop culture phenomenon, said Lewis. Now, with the relaunch of Castle Grayskull, we have reimagined one of the most iconic playsets of all time to capture the mystique, love, and excitement of the original as the ultimate tribute of fans, new and old alike. All right, well, there you have it, folks. There's that article. And now my personal thoughts on the whole thing as I get over here. Okay, so here's the thing. This is pretty cool. This is big news. Like, this is really big news, and I'm not kidding. You may notice I have a fan blowing there in the background. I can't really explain why that is. I didn't have this set up for this channel. I had this set up for my other channel. Here, let me edit this anyway. This is big news, folks. This is big news for two reasons. Number one, we never really expected the line to get this far. I mean, we figured maybe He-Man, Man-at-Arms, Skeletor, Evil Lentila, which we got. You know, just a few figures just to satisfy our primal need for nostalgia. And then maybe later probably get Cringer Battle Cat, something like that, right? But no, they've taken it to whole new heights, whole new levels. And I am super excited about this. As soon as I see one of these babies in Walmart, I'm going to put it to the side. As I mentioned before, I don't do pre-orders. But here is the thing. They showed a picture of the outside of the Castle Grayskull. Here is some more pictures. I'm going to post those on the screen here in just a second. But getting back to what I was saying, I think that they missed a big opportunity here. They could have had this, had they have come out with it during Christmas. Had they have come out with this during Christmas, I think it would have been a big sell. I think it would have been, woo, you know. But I don't think that they ever imagined the popularity that these figures were had, because I don't think that it's just people like us who are collectors who grew up with He-Man and the Masters Universe. I think it's also children now who, their parents who grew up with maybe the 2000 and X series are now coming out and go, wow, look at this, look at this, look at that, you know. Ones who were reintroduced to He-Man. Because most of us who grew up with He-Man, our kids are, I won't say all of our kids are grown up. I still have a 10-year-old. So I'm not going to say like all of our kids are growing up. But for the most part, there's a lot of us we had kids way back in their 20s and whatever, and now they're in their teens, or, you know, maybe they're in their 20s themselves. You know, that's very possible. So, you know, and they may have grown up with the 2000X Masters universe, and they got introduced because of the internet to the original series, or maybe they remembered slightly like the New Adventures of He-Man that was out, what, in the 90s? It was a short-lived series. I personally think that series sucked. If you liked it, then that's fine. But anyway, pause here. Okay, here is the interior of this thing. It looks kind of pixelated. I know it's hard to see on your screen. But here we have, as you can see, it comes with the Sorceress. Sort of like the white Sorceress that we got from Matty Collectibles back in 2000 and I think 2012 or 13, whatever. It has all of the things that the original castle came with, but it's sort of upgraded. You have an extra platform here for this this thing that they would punch, you know, and it would spin around. That normally went on the floor. I noticed there is no robot cardboard cutout, but there seems to be like a little computer here in the corner. That might be plastic. This looks like it's a cardboard sticker, or maybe even a sticker or some from the original. Of course, you got the flag, the gun. For some reason, it's backwards here. I'm hoping that you could, you know, you could turn that around. You, of course, got the throne. Hopefully, this is like a trap door here. And notice how everything is brown. Like they changed all these colors to brown. Like these platforms were originally tan, and these two top platforms here were originally green. They added a platform. You have your elevator with the gargoyle. It looks like the interior of the castle drawbridge is now brown, and the weapons rack is now brown. I think they took a lot of the ideas from the very expensive, I couldn't afford, even if I tried, Matty Collectibles Classics toy line. That's what I meant to say, the Masters Universe Classics. Let's see if we can find the exterior. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. That's not it. Getting a lot of classics. There's the original. I mean, there's the original. No, that's the classics from the Classics toy line. Lego. Oh, that's pretty neat. But anyway, you see what I'm talking about. Now, here's the thing. Here's the question that I have. The big question that's on my mind, and I'm sure that's on everyone else's mind. If we're getting a Castle Grayskull, will we get a Snake Mountain? Or will the line end before we get that Snake Mountain? Now, I will say that I know Hasbro has handled their products very poorly. The G.I. Joe toy line that they brought out, the newer ones, the 4-inch figures, basically they're rehashes of the 25th anniversary Joes. The Ghostbuster figures, however, they did very well, but they were very limited. So is that going to be the case with Mattel? I implore Mattel, please, Mattel, do not limit your supply, okay? Because there's a lot of us collectors out there who would like this stuff, and there's a lot of snipers out there. There's a lot of greedy people out there who are going to swipe all these things up, or they're going to pre-order them by the box load, by the case, and they're going to put them on eBay, and they're going to try to resell all of this stuff on eBay. I hope that that doesn't happen before I can get my hands on this Castle Grayskull. I have been very lucky to get my hands on, you know, Tila, Evelyn, Man-at-Arms, Beastman, He-Man, and Skeletor. With that being said, I'm hoping to get some more figures in the future. Okay, pause and edit. Go. Here is the... All right, here we go. Here is the outside of the castle. Let me go ahead and click on that image. There you go. As you can see on the outside, now I don't know if this thing is going to come with 2 ladders or if they just took the ladder from the inside, put it on the, took it from the inside, put it on the outside. But it looks like, judging by what I'm seeing here, the jaw bridge is going to be brown. Oh, the eyes and nose look very similar to the original toy. This is brown here, and this is brown. It all looks very nice to me. It really does. And it looks like we're getting a She-Ra. I like Oracle's platform there. And the Sorceress, when I look at her close up, I'm not really digging the Sorceress too much. But I gotta say, she certainly looks more affordable than the Classics line, for sure. You try to get that on the aftermarket, it's going to cost you upwards of almost like $1,000. But anyway, with all that being said, that pretty much ends this video. It's a shorter video. It's certainly a short video after I do all the editing and stuff. But there is your Masters of the Universe news from Hebro's Toy Reviews. This has been Hebro77 saying, knowing isn't just half the battle, it's the whole damn war. See you next time.